One, two, 1, 2. Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Shannon Show. It's a new year. It is January 8th, 2025. Can you believe a new year? Oh yeah. Oh man, feels good to be back. Hope everyone had a nice Christmas and New Year's. Get ready tonight. Gonna make a night to get ready tonight. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, here we go. Check, check. All right, everybody. I can't believe it's a new year. I'm back. And so, of course, I hate to interrupt your regularly scheduled program, but the Chiefs caught it from the Broncos. Now, I'm going to let this Wednesday pass after the Chiefs and the Broncos played back on Sunday. That's right. The Chiefs caught it 0-38. Now, of course, Kim saying it was the second string thing. I don't go for that. They got shut out. They didn't score no touchdowns. Mm-hmm. Yep, can't believe it. 38-0. I think I know. I think I took a screenshot of it too. Yeah, 38-0. Chiefs got the worst. Ooh, they didn't even try to do anything. I don't care if they are the division champs. They what 15-3, I think, and Detroit Lions are divisional champs. Let's see. So I think I saw that right. Let me find it. Oh, you know what? I can just do a screen on here. Screen share. I can at least do that. Get ready. Let me find it. Chiefs. Broncos. Let's see here. Oh man. To remember. Let me find the score. My score. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna screen share it. 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There it is, everybody. Chiefs lost to the Broncos 38-0. They didn't even try to score. Why didn't Kelsey play today? With the number one seed AFC home field advantage and first round bye all locked up, the Chiefs have elected to rest their key players and not risk injury ahead of the playoff run. The Chiefs took a similar approach last year in Week 18, resting Kelsey Mahomes en route to a second straight Super Bowl title 3 days ago. Why Kelsey isn't playing in Sunday's Week 18 game. So basically, I guess are they trying to say they just threw the game, just gave the game up? now, where was this same attitude that well, they could say they threw it when the Bills beat them down. Bills beat them straight up. The Buffalo Bills. Yeah, it's crazy. Look at that. Why Travis Kelsey isn't playing in Sunday's Week 18 game between the Chiefs and Broncos. And look at that. Well, I bet they didn't. So I guess did they throw that game as well when they played the Buffalo Bills? When they losing their first game? The Buffalo Bills gave it to them. Josh Allen gave it to Mahomes and the boys. So the Broncos are 10-7. The Chiefs are 15-2. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. I can't believe it. 0-38. They threw it. They didn't want to risk Kelsey getting hurt. Well, if Kelsey still gets hurt anyway during in the playoffs, then what? Him and Mahomes. Mm-hmm. 38-0. Bo Nix. They didn't even try to score nothing. First quarter, Chiefs 0, Broncos 14. Second quarter, Chiefs 0, Broncos 10. Third quarter, Chiefs 0, Broncos 7. Chiefs fourth quarter 0, Broncos 7. Wow. Too bad. Hey, what's up, Max? Hey, what's up, man? Happy New Year. Hey, what happened to your boys, Max? What happened to your boys? 38-0, homie. 38-0. The KFC Chiefs. 38-0, man. It is to me. I mean, yeah. Did y'all throw the game or y'all just wasn't feeling it and just we don't feel like playing? Did they cry? Did Mahomes and Kelsey cry to the coach? Said, coach, we don't feel like playing. We want to go home and play PlayStation. Okay, I'll let you have it, Dad. Go on, just go on. I'm telling you, man, that was pitiful. Now, somebody told me it was a second string team, and I looked it up, but dogs, I guess the Chiefs ain't nothing without the first string, so the second string team ain't worth nothing. So everything is riding on the first team, the first string. Mm-hmm. Well, what happened, Max? Did y'all even have any kind of effort? And who is the backup quarterback to Mahomes? It's like who is these people? They just like robots. They just fill ins. They just fill ins for the main team. Hot dog, man. I mean, your boys got caught it bad. Oh, I saw the bracket. Hey, what's up? What's up, Shannon? New here. How you say Jackson? Jackson. What's up, Shannon? New here, aka Broncos fan. All right. Hello. That's right. So, what you think about that game? Is it Jackson? Jackson. I'm telling you, man. 0-38. So I'm telling you, man, Mahomes and Kelsey want to stay at home and play video games. Catch up on get some that Christmas rest. Jaden. Okay, Jaden. All right, Jaden. That's right. Hey, we gonna give it to him again, Jaden. We gonna tear him up. See, Max in here. He's a Chiefs fan, and so I know he's at home just crying his little heart out. Poor little fella. Go Broncos. So Broncos. Let me see the NFL bracket. I need to see the bracket. Gonna make this a night to. Here we go. So here's the Super Bowl bracket. Let me bring it up. That's just pitiful what they did to y'all. They didn't stand a chance anyway. NFL bracketeer. I'm a bracketeer. And Funketeers. 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 I can't get it to blow up, man. I can't blow it up. I just want a picture. I don't care for all that other stuff. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Let me see here. Open sesame. Man, I need a bigger picture. I'm trying to bring up the bracket to y'all. Mm-hmm. 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 NFL playoff picture. Hmm. Playoff picture. Let me find it. Man, I can't get a big size. Don't you stop it. Don't you stop. Jaden says, yeah, we're going to the Super Bowl. I have a good feeling Patrick Mahomes probably playing on that iPhone. We saw him on the Snoop. Oh, he's on the Snoop Dogg commercial. That's crazy. Oh, let me see. Man, I'm trying to bring up the brackets on the big screen or something. Something living just enough for the city now. The Chiefs living just enough for the city now. Living, living. Let me find the NFL. I'm trying to find a good shot. Well, let me see. It ain't. They don't. I can't blow it up. Let me see. Image. Living just enough. NFL playoff picture. Let me see. So the way it goes, it's showing in this bracket. All right, I'm gonna have to report. I will commentate on the bracket to you. So it's showing in the bracket the Detroit Lions for the NFC National Football Conference. The Detroit Lions up there, in there, and of course the Chiefs both are number one. So now, gotta wait on in the National Football Conference in the NFC. You gotta wait. So Minnesota, the Vikings and the Rams gotta play, and then the Washington Commanders and the Tennessee Buccaneers gotta play. The Packers and the Eagles gotta play. Determine who. Okay, and then for the AFC, you got the Chargers and the Houston Texans. Determine who between those two who's going to play the Chiefs, and then you got the Steelers and the Ravens match up, and then Broncos and the Buffalo Bills match up. So between those four teams, the two out of that will match up and play the Chiefs, or whoever win between the Chiefs or whoever and the other team wins, they go into the Super Bowl. I'm hoping it's the Broncos. I want to see the Broncos I want to see the Broncos and the Ravens play. I want to see the Bills are good too, but that's going to be a good game. 7-2. It's going to be a good game, that's for sure. Hey, what's up, Adam? What's up, New Kansas City Chiefs fan? Okay. We didn't cheat. It don't matter. It don't matter. That's right. Hey, it's funny. Hey, so explain to me what happened, Max. 038. And Adam too. What happened to your team, man? 038. I'm still trying to figure out the science. So he basically you it's telling me the Chiefs ain't nothing without the first team. So the backup ain't just hanging out. That's all they doing, just hanging out and getting a check. They ain't really had to put in look. Chief said, look, don't even try to play hard. Don't even do nothing to hurt yourself. Just go out there and just show like you might care. Well, he don't care. So basically, they was on vacation out there, just taking a day off, hanging out, getting money, enjoying the holidays. I bet, I bet if the Chiefs could, they would have had their phones while they were on the field playing. They'd have been on their phones texting. The coach let them. 038. What happened? I blame the other team. You talking about the first string team for the Chiefs? Yeah, the first. Yeah, man. 038 out the gate. They didn't score no quarters. Yeah, that's crazy, man. So they want Mahomes and said Kelsey to stay, not to play because they don't want to hurt themselves. They just. I'm serious, man. That's funny to me because when I saw that score, there's no guarantee we're going to the Super Bowl. Now, with Mahomes and Kelsey, after they sitting out so they can protect themselves so they don't get hurt. So, what if they still mess around and get hurt? Then what? After they done sat out for a week, so they weren't getting hurt, then they turn around and get hurt. Then what? Oh, Kansas all be in an uproar, wouldn't they? I know they would. Max say, let them know. That's funny, man. Gonna make it a night to remember. So last year it was the who went was it the Niners and the Chiefs went to the Super Bowl. The Lions, everybody rooting for the Lions. Well, the Lions are back, so they know what to do. They know how to get back. So they go now. I think the Lions gonna make it to the Super Bowl. So Jaden saying Adam and Max Charles don't start crying if we go to the Super Bowl. And y'all don't yeah, we play again. Yeah, play y'all again. This time we gonna win. That's right. You tell them. Tell them, Max. We're gonna take them. Say what? You know it, man. Hey, Jaden is speaking the truth. The whole truth. Nothing but the truth. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. That's right. So yeah. We took them down. Now the Chiefs beat us the first time for the season, but we returned the favor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they must have had it already planned to sit out Mahomes. He need a few days off. He's tired, from braiding his hair. That hair is a lot of work. It take like 5 6 hours, 5 6 hours for him to tease his hair every day in the mirror. So that's work in itself. We ain't talking about getting ready for the game and stuff. We just talking about him and his hair. The time he has to put in to get that hair right before the game. Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes. That's too funny. Max, I hope the Broncos lose. Mhm. Adam says we will win again. Trust me. I want to see the Broncos and y'all match up again. I want to see it again. Broncos and the Chiefs again. Now let they match up again. I want to see Mahomes and Kelsey sit out again. Hey, let's let them do it again. Let the second string team come in again. Just sit it out. Just sit it out. Gonna make it. Yeah. You notice who's not here, who's been smack talking me the whole season. The whole season. And she said every time I say they gonna lose, they end up winning. But now that it didn't happen Sunday, and then it didn't happen against the Buffalo Bills. So all I was hearing excuses saying the second string team was playing. They even with Mahomes and them were there, the Broncos would have gave it to them straight up. They didn't want to get embarrassed, so they just let the second string team just lose. They wimped out. They wimped out. They couldn't take it, so they had to go play the hide and seek game. Hide and seek. That's what they did. Sure did. They're playing hide and seek, man. That game wasn't rigged. We just gave it to you. And Mahomes and Kelsey couldn't face it because they know. So they were big and bad in the beginning of the season early in the season when they played the Broncos, but the Broncos was on their turf. But see, now they're using the excuse so they don't get hurt. They didn't want to face because they had to come back to Bronco country. I was saying, man, they don't sound like no winners. They sound like a bunch of wimps just wimping out. So they got to be careful. They don't want to get hurt. Where was that same attitude earlier in the season? They worried about breaking their nails. That's right. Now all of a sudden they're concerned. Hey, the Colorado Buffs could have beaten that team back on Sunday. Deion Sanders' team could have beat the Chiefs back on Sunday. College players against the NFL, I guarantee you they would have beat them. The Colorado Buffs would have dogged the Chiefs on Sunday. But yeah, Mahomes and Kelsey didn't want to face them. Sure did. They ran. That's what they did. They ran. So you know what? We got a second team. Just throw it on them. We're gonna run. Hey. Yep. Chiefs go this far and lose it and don't make it to the Super Bowl. I gotta see how this gonna play out too. Dun, dun, I know you're wondering. Let me love you one more time. Na, 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 na. So Jaden says, all that trash talking y'all doing tonight. That's why we beat your team, Adam. Yeah, I'm telling you, Jaden, man, they were trash talking me earlier in the football season. Chiefs weren't going to lose. Chiefs going all the way. Chiefs going to go undefeated. That's all I kept hearing. Chiefs undefeated. Josh Allen gave it to them and the Broncos. Get ready. Gonna make this a night for them to remember. Get ready. All year, man. We just met. I know. It's fun, man. Competition. I love it, but it's crazy. It's like, man, Mahomes. Did they really pull that? Now, is this a pattern? See, I don't know about last year. I don't know. Is this a pattern that the Chiefs do every year? They just wimp out and let the second string team just play so they can just stay at home, don't have to do anything. I bet you they probably didn't even show up. None of the first string team showed up. Just the second team on the bus or airplane or whatever. Rest of them just stayed at home, stayed at the house, slept. They slept in and watched the game. They slept in and watched the other game. They didn't watch their own team play. They just watched the other games. Mm-hmm. You wondering how did I do? It's all right. Let me love you one more time. Mm-mm-mm. I know you're wondering. Let me love you one more time. Yeah. 38-0. That's the way it go down. Hey, what's up, Carter? What's up, Shannon? Zero, man. Shannon, zero, man. This can't be real. Oh, yes, it is real. 0-38 all day. They got shut out. They got shut out, Carter. They got shut out, man. The Chiefs got shut out, not shut down. They blowed up. They got shut out. All zero donuts. I ain't never seen nothing. This got to be the worst performance. They didn't even try, did they? They pretty much. I think the whole team was just on the bench, um, on the bench, on their phones. They might as well been on their cell phones on Facebook checking the other games. They sure wasn't there. I don't know who was there. They were stand-ins for the first team. That's what they are. The second team is stand-ins for the regular team. They were stand-ins. I know, but those are the breaks, man. Yeah, the second team they were the stand-ins. They were, man. They were the stand-ins for the get ready. Ooh-wee. Let me see if they pulled this same stunt last year because I don't think I ever seen nothing like this before. Let me see here. Did Chiefs sit out last year? Chiefs revealed 13 players who won't play in regular season finale. Who's set to sit? Mm-hmm. The Chiefs have finally revealed which starters are set to skip KC's meaningless Week 18 matchup against the Denver Broncos. January 7th, 2024. Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs don't have to play for in their Week 18 regular season finale against the Broncos, and the team has finally revealed which starters are set to sit out the game entirely. Head coach Andy Reid remained vague regarding the majority of the lineup on Friday, but later in the afternoon, the team's official injury report cleared up any confusion regarding more than a dozen players. Running back, whoever it is, wide receiver. Yeah. None of the Chiefs' affirmation 13 players are playing to see the field in Denver, and other players should be close behind. For example, center Creed Humphrey has started every game of his 4-year NFL career. Expect to see Humphrey take the field with the starters and exit shortly thereafter. Let's see what Carter says. Carter says, I blame y'all. Y'all didn't pass us the ball. You saw us open, but no, the Broncos wanted to do something else. We're just too dang good. You can't beat us. I'm glad we got 30. I think they should have got 2 more points to round it off to 40. I don't like 38. I like 40 better. I'm telling you, man. Let me love you one more time. How will the Kansas City Chiefs fare when they travel to face the Denver Broncos Week 18? I'm gonna say, did the Chiefs, they main players. It's funny to me, man. So the backup quarterback got to play. Yeah, the backup got to play. That's Adam said that's not fair. Hey, that's the way it goes, man. Hey, if your boys would have came and played, it might have been, I don't know if it still made a difference or not. If Kelsey and Mahomes were there, probably still wouldn't have made a difference. So I bet Mahomes he had a hair and nail appointment that day. They were planning him and Kelsey had a mani pedi day. Well, this night just turned different. I got to go to work on a song and scream into a pillow. All right, Max, go. Hey, Max, hey, go Broncos. With noting at stake, Chiefs rest Mahomes, Kelsey, and several other players. Mm-hmm. Mm. Adam said, I'm about to scream in a pillow also. Hey, man, it's just a game. Mm, All right, I'd like to see the Chiefs and the Broncos match up again. And then Broncos beat them down going to the Super Bowl. I want to hear the Chiefs whine about it, be like Mahomes and Kelsey. They took too long off. They probably just, they weren't feeling too good. If they had played, they would have felt good in their bodies. But I'm sure I would hear excuses. Really gonna know. This is just what happens when the team not doing too good. They can't believe it. The score is 0-38. I don't know. I guess I was screaming a pillow too. I don't know. I've never done that. I've never done that before. Screaming a pillow a game. Yeah, I want to see Detroit and the Broncos play for the championship. The Detroit Lions and the Broncos play. That's what I want to see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So let me see what's the Detroit Lions record. So the Lions, what's their record? Standings. So the Detroit Lions are 15-2. Wow. Detroit Lions are 15-2. Mm-mm. 15-2. Yeah, that's real good because they almost made it to the Super Bowl. It was the Chiefs and the Niners. Yeah, I remember it last February. Yep. That's what it just taking the attention aggression out, man. And use a pillow. A lot of people do that. Or yell at a wall or whatever to help them get it out. All that tension build up from losing. Being upset, that when some people get upset, that's what they do. They like to scream in a pillow. I don't know, drink water. Like stick their head under water and scream. People got different techniques about dealing with that, or play video games, or write music, put it into their work creativity. Some choose to scream in a pillow. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Makes you want to scream. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a game. They'll be all right. Don't worry about it, Jaden. They'll be fine. I'm not sure where Carter went, but yeah, it's all a game, man. It really is. I love the game of competition. That's the way it goes. Somebody has to win, somebody has to lose, but in the end, man, it's still fun watching people. Oh, look who showed up now. What's up, Kim? Yeah, Happy New Year's, everybody who coming in, Kim, everybody. Oh yeah, you coming in, please hit the like button and please share the stream out. I appreciate it so much. You know, uh, I guess if y'all could make donations to the Chiefs fans, for hurt feelings, so make some donations and make them feel better about themselves. So they go get an ice cream bar or so, or something. You can go get an ice cream, get some bonbons, go home and cry, something make them feel better about themselves. Carter's corner probably scream. Yeah, he probably is too. Hey, you know what? Jaden should get some pillows for them to scream in. It'll be some Broncos pillows that they screaming in. Scream inside of Broncos pillows, make them feel better. Kim said, we good. Yeah, I see what y'all did. Kim, Mahomes and Kelsey didn't. Carter says, you know what? Broncos do come to the Super Bowl. I'm not watching. Oh, it's funny. You watch the game, Carter. Are you sure would? Yeah, you pretend you won't, but I guarantee you had that TV on somewhere, or you be checking the scores one way or another. I guarantee you won't block the whole game out. You're gonna either be sneaking, looking at the scores, or just trying to catch, looking at it on the phone, or peeking at it on TV with the TV probably on mute or down or whatever. I knew you're gonna. I knew you're gonna. Yeah, look, that's too hard for to resist. Big fan. I can't see you just shutting that out. You ain't fooling me. Kim, so why would we play? I don't know. It makes me no difference. Hey, y'all rest up, do whatever. You still gonna catch it. I want to see the Broncos and the Chiefs back. I want to see them match up. Make Mahomes and Kelsey face us. That's right. They ain't gonna have no excuses now running. They want to stay at home. Say we can't get hurt. They too fragile. They got them little fragile bones. Say milk does the body good. I guess they didn't drink much milk growing up. So okay, and who I'll be going for? Nobody if it's not the Chiefs. I'm just saying. I know you ain't gonna. You're gonna be peeking at something, looking at highlights or something. You just ain't gonna just turn it off completely. Cause that's your team. You can't resist because it's a game of football, and the game is on the line to win the Super Bowl, and that's your team. Now you can't tell me you're gonna shut them out, shut the game off. No, I don't believe it. I mean, it's possible, but I don't believe it. That's right. Well, you tell the Chief to suck it up and come face us for real. We going to that Super Bowl. We're gonna match up with y'all to see who go to the Super Bowl. I want y'all to face us. No. I want y'all to do it for real with no excuses, so they afraid of getting hurt. I don't want to hear that when we match up again. I want to see us match up and make you and see what excuses after we beat y'all this time with the first string team, the first team. Yeah, that's right. I don't want to hear no excuses. That's right. We're gonna get y'all. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's too funny. I tell you what, KFC fans stick together. Mm-hmm. Kansas fried cheese. Kansas fried cheese. Kansas foul cheese. I bet you're wondering. It makes me no difference. I want you to face us. You know how sweet that'd be. We turn around, we make it and match up with y'all and beat y'all, and y'all don't make it to the Super Bowl after still sitting off just for that. That's what I want to see. He has to tell himself that. I don't have to tell myself nothing. I think it's funny. You go this whole season and don't make it to the Super Bowl. Yeah. That's what me and Gravy both were saying. You know, that would be so sweet for America to see that. They held out, didn't play a game. That might have been their last game anyway. That might have been the Chiefs' last game. Well, they got one more. This gonna be one more. Now, if the Chiefs hadn't won as many games as they did, I don't think they could have pulled that week off of stuff. You know, vacation at home playing PlayStation, Xbox. Mm-hmm. Well, they probably down at the beach or something. Let me. Coach was like, you know, just he sent him an email. Look, go and take the rest of the week off and be ready for the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Andy Reid. You know what? I don't like Andy Reid's mustache. I sure don't. I don't like his mustache. Adam says, Kim, we are 38-0 Broncos. We at 38. We at 0. How are we going to come back? The Broncos cheated. What? Now, wait a minute. No, the Chiefs been cheating all season. It's so sad to see you. I'm not. I'm in reality all day. I know you have to use that to deflect, but you know it makes me no difference. Deflect. I think you're trying to deflect. Mm-hmm. Hey, that's what the Chiefs do all the time. They deflect. The Chief fans always deflect. They real good at deflecting. That's for sure. The referees help them deflect too. Mm-hmm. They sure did. We haven't cheated. Mm-hmm. I know y'all cheated last year too against the Baltimore Ravens. Refs did not call anything. Didn't call no pass interference on y'all or anything. Or you know what? If the Broncos don't make it, I want to see y'all rematch with the I want to see y'all rematch with the Baltimore Ravens. Oh wait, no, y'all will get y'all shot. I hope they. You know what? I hope the Ravens beat the Steelers so I can see a rematch from last year with the Ravens and the Chiefs. You know the Ravens gonna give it to y'all. If that matchup goes down, the Ravens gonna give it to y'all. I'm telling you. Don't worry about it, Adam. I'm telling you, I want to see the Ravens and the Chiefs match up. That's all from last year. Hey, well, you know we're gonna take y'all. So y'all gotta play the Steelers. I mean, y'all gonna have to play if y'all match up, work out. Y'all have to play the Ravens, and then I want to see. I want to see the Ravens beat y'all. Then we beat the Ravens, and then we go right on down to the Super Bowl with our shades on. That's right. Broncos ain't gonna make it. And wait a minute. And didn't the Buffalo Bills beat y'all at your own territory? Let me see. Buffalo Bills and Chiefs. And Chiefs. November 17th, 30-21. Yeah, I wonder what happened to Mahomes. What was Mahomes' excuse? What did Mahomes say to Josh Allen? Just ask Patrick Mahomes after the game. He appeared to tell Allen, "We'll do it again, baby. Given our history, we tend to meet in the playoffs." Allen said, "We asked about Mahomes' comments again. We're not there yet. We'll focus on that when we get there." That was back November 17th. Here's what Patrick Mahomes said to Josh Allen after. I already said it. Josh Allen. Now I like the Buffalo Bills too. Oh, the Bills give it to the Chiefs. Gonna give it to you. Hey, what's up, Dub Plate? Oh, hold on. Adam said we'll be back. Broncos don't stand a chance. Just watch. We'll still catch up. Yeah, what's up, Dub Plate? We talking about the Broncos blowing out the Chiefs back on Sunday, 38-0. 0-0-0-0-0-0. And excuses I keep hearing because they want to play their second team because the first team don't want to, break a nail, Football don't want to talk about my team, Miami Dolphins. We losing. You know what? I wish the Dolphins do good, man. I like to see the Dolphins beat the Chiefs, man. I would take the Dolphins over the Chiefs all day. All day, every day, every. Every. Broncos ain't gonna make it. Well, the big payback. But hey, Dub Play. But I like the Dolphins myself. I sure do. I like the Dolphins. I really do. Just the KFCs. It ain't gonna work. It ain't. Get ready. Ain't it great? Gonna make this a night to remember. But yeah, man. Football, this is it. Hey, man, I hope we pull it off. But I want to see the Ravens and the Chiefs match up again because I got a feeling the Ravens going to win it too because, they still holding on. I know they still holding on from last year. The way they got cheated. Sure did. They sure did. They got cheated. I still can't get over it. Why they didn't call no pass interceptions on none of the Chiefs when the Ravens had the ball. They kept calling. They didn't call nothing. But when the Ravens were checking the Chiefs on the passers, wide receivers, they kept saying pass interference, calling, and that told me right then and there about the Chiefs. Them refs are looking out for the Chiefs. They're going to make sure they try to win every game. Well, the Chiefs couldn't bring their referees to the Buffalo Bills house. So Dub Plate said, if we did play the Chiefs, we'll still lose. So there's no way we're going to the Super Bowl. The Kansas City and Broncos go to the Super Bowl. Yeah, I appreciate it, Dub Plate. That's right. I'm telling you, man. It's going to be a heartbreak. It's going to be heartbreak city for the Chiefs, man. Instead of KC, it should be Kansas City. It should be HB City, Heartbreak City. I can see it too. Chiefs don't make it to the Super Bowl. It's going to be rage. I can see the fans crying, little kids crying, going to get mad, throw Mahomes' jersey in the trash, throw Kelsey's jersey in the trash. Fans, when they get mad at their favorite players, like LeBron, when he left Cleveland and went to Miami, they were burning jerseys and everything. It's gonna be the same thing over. Fans gonna little kids gonna be crying, upset. I know, I understand, favorite player, but for me, it just, I mean, if I lose, I just lose. But I ain't gonna be sitting around home crying, shedding tears. No, I ain't got time for that, man. I got better stuff to do. But yeah, one of my friends told me to join the bandwagon and hop over to the Chiefs team. I said, no, my team's Miami Dolphins. That's right. Stick to your stand your ground, stand on business, dub plate. I'm staying where I'm good. I know, man. I forget that. I wouldn't join get on no bandwagon with the Chiefs. You know what? Was it back in November? I think me, Gravy, and a friend, and we were all heading at lunch. I think we were going to Steak and Shake to eat. And I saw some Detroit Lions fans, and out of nowhere, I kind of brought, yeah, Detroit Lions fans were in town or whatever. So I kind of brought up about Mahomes, kind of just start trash talking Mahomes to the Detroit Lions fans. Hey, Dub Plate, you should have seen the Lions fans. They were, when I brought it up, that just caused an uproar. It's like they were glad to hear somebody else just talk trash about Mahomes. I mean, they were dogging him. I was like, wow, I didn't realize how many people felt this way about the Chiefs. I mean, the Detroit Lions fans were dogging him. The second I threw Mahomes out there, that's all. It was like lighting a match. Whoosh, just say Mahomes. It's like striking a match. I'm telling you, man. Them we talked for like 4 or 5 minutes, just just bringing up. They were just going on about Mahomes and the Chiefs. They can't stand them. I'm serious. Them Detroit Lion fans did not like Mahomes. That's for sure. The second I said Mahomes, they just set it off. You should have saw their faces. It's like they're so glad to see somebody else talking about them. I tell you what, it's a good conversation starter. It's a good way to break the ice. Just say Mahomes. Whoosh, you know. It was too funny. Too funny. It's too funny. It's funny. It's funny. It's just funny. It's funny. Mm-hmm. But yeah, but you know what, man, it's just all in fun, because it's always been like that. I remember started watching games, basketball and NFL, Monday Night Football. Remember watching the Broncos back in the 80s. It was John Elway. That's what really got me hooked. I think Tom Jackson was his name. He played for the Broncos. Of course, Shannon Sharp. I liked him. I liked was the running back. I forgot his name. He was I liked him too. They did good. Not Mahomes, but John Elway got 2 Super Bowl rings, and I think he's got another one with Peyton in there. So the Broncos got 3 rings, and Elway got one in the office. He's like in the office manager, whatever it is. So he got one. He got 2 rings as a player and one in the office or whatever, whatever he was, chief executive or whatever. So he's got 3 rings, 3 Broncos rings. And so Peyton Manning, I was glad to see Peyton play for the Broncos. So Peyton's got 2 rings. He would have got one for the Colts, but no. Maybe it's general manager or whoever. I'm telling you, man, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if you can tell it's like the vibe with them. It's like, do they really want to win? Do they really want to get something? I mean, real people get in there and take it to the championship. It's the same thing every year. They lollygag. They play. They do enough just to get by. It seemed like to me or whatever. And I don't know. Maybe it's the general manager because I don't know if it's Ursay or what. God, something to me just tell me. It seemed like I was reading. Maybe he won and win, but it don't seem to. It just the team's in the wrong hands. That's the way I see it. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Donkey for Donkey for life? How you doing now? There goes my cousin. Hey, how you doing? I appreciate you coming in. But I think to me, it's like I just don't see winning. And of course, I hear about got rid of Peyton because that they don't want to risk because he had the injury or whatever. That was back like 2011. And look what happened. Peyton still turned around. Peyton still turned around and ended up winning the championship after all. But they didn't want to risk it, and look what happened. That was like, it seemed to me, that was like their last hope of getting close to ever to a Super Bowl. God, I don't know the closest they've gotten since. Luck was in there, and I got some more input on Luck because I thought Luck just wimped out, but I got more insight. So Luck, he didn't really have the block and stuff he needed. Now I can see that if you don't have your line there to block, why, but he didn't have no line there for him, so he was taking all those hits. And what makes sense to me, it was like, man, I ain't gonna keep taking all these hits. I don't care how much money y'all got. Not. He played it smart. So Dub Plate say, okay, that's cool, man. It's your cousin, got your family up in here. Who are you going for, Don? Who's your favorite football team? But we recently got 0 points. What the Sigma? 0 points. Sigma? I'm not sure the Sigma. But yeah, it's crazy, man. The Colts, I want to root. I really do want to root for them, man, but I just don't see it. And I just feel like it's just going to be like, it's like that every season, or somebody, I don't know what it is. They managed to get hurt in preseason or in camp or whatever. It's always one thing or another, it seemed like to me, with the Colts. And what's his name? Pat McAfee. Oh, he was really pissed. He said he ain't getting no season tickets. He's done. He's not getting no season tickets for the Colts next season. I don't blame him, man. I feel this. I'm sure a lot of fans feel the same way. It just, are they really trying? I know people want to win, but it's like it just don't seem like it's there. It's just same old thing. They just hanging out. And Pat McAfee really went off, and he said they probably were glad to get an early season off so they don't have to work that hard. Now players just can basically, seem like to me, sit at home and play PlayStation or something. They just showing up just to get a check. They ain't really taking. Maybe there are some players on that team who really want to win. Just, I don't know if it's the chemistry ain't right, and just, I don't know, man. So Donkey Life for Life says, I try not to cuss, so I just, Sigma. Okay, that's different. Okay, I can dig that. Donkey for Life. But yeah, Pat McAfee, he went slam off. It's like, and they said he was. I was reading where Pat McAfee was saying the fans was saying he was just hating, but he was. I was reading where like he was saying he was calling it earlier in the season how they were playing, and now it's all coming true. It's all coming out now from what he was saying earlier in the season about the Colts. He said he's supporting. I read it. He said he support the Colts and everything he could. He was the punter for the Colts. But yeah, I like Pat McAfee. But you know what? I gotta agree with him. A team you were rooting for and putting everything in it to, rooting for him, want him to win, and just let down after let down. You do everything you can, and just don't seem like the team ain't really trying to put the effort in. He went slam off in that. It's on his Twitter. I think I read on X or whatever. Twitter, formerly known as Twitter. But yeah, Pat McAfee, he's not coming back next season and everything. I don't blame him. So I'm sure he'll still probably might commentate on it, because he got the sports channel on ESPN, Pat McAfee show. I like him. He's really cool, man. From what I've seen on TV, Pat McAfee. But yeah, they just ain't cutting it, But I'm a Chiefs fan, and we get 0. Broncos definitely cheated. That should have been out. Cheated. Really? How they cheat, man? 38-0. The second team just didn't care. They try to give the old college try. The Colorado Buffs could have beat them, that second team. The Colorado Buffs, Deion Sanders' team could have came in there and beat them. Could have beat the Chiefs' second team. I like to see them go up against the first team. Mm-hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Get ready tonight. I'm telling you, man. But hey, but yeah, that's serious. That's hardcore. I mean, Pat McAfee, because he was the Colts punter, and this coming from a former player who comments on them all the time. I see it, rocks his jersey, everything. Man, he dogged him. He don't care no more. He ain't renewing. He ain't getting no more season tickets. None of that. So he gave up. It's like it ain't there, man. I don't see the fight. The fight. I don't have a dog in the fight. I don't see the fire in them. Yeah, Tony Dungy's going. It's like so people who I don't know. I just feel like the people who show up for the Colts with the players, the staff, all of that, the crew, all of that, people just showing up getting a check. That's what it seemed like to me. I don't see win, man, because you can tell out the gate somebody really want to get it. I mean, really want to get it. The team, really gonna do everything they can to get it versus like just kind of playing laid back. Still got money in the bank. So, do I really want to take the real effort, really try to play? And that's the thing I noticed too. Is like it goes back to like the old school with like Charles Barkley brought it up. They didn't get for the NBA. They didn't get paid as much money, but they were hardcore. I mean, they really played the game. They didn't do this thing like I see a lot of players do now. They get all this money, and so like they do load management. They don't play but so many games and all this. It's like, oh, are you really serious? Charles Barkley, they went in there they played every game trying to take each other out. I mean, they really want to play. Money wasn't even a thing. I mean, of course, it's gonna be there the contract, but no, they really loved the game. They didn't sit around. I mean, of course, the options are better now, but still, they really wanted to win and play. They were trying to win. They wanted to win all the games, win the championship. They really loved the game of basketball, like versus now. It's like more about it's like money. It's like money is first, and then the love the game, the playing it. Like versus back then, like the more focus was more on the game, and then of course the money was there second, but the focus, the love for the game. Now it's like vice versa. Like getting that contract, get your money. Like they more worried. It's like more worried about. It seems like the players are more worried about the money, getting their endorsements, shoe deals. Than more is more important than actually playing the game. And I feel like the fans are getting cheated. It seems like to me, that's what it looks like to me. So the fans are the one who getting cheated. And so the fans, of course, the fans there to support the city. If the fans don't care and they don't show up to the game, they'll be having empty. I never seen that before, empty stadiums. But the fans are want to come and support the team. The players. Now I tell you one team who really supports. They not hit back yet, but they plan on. They're gonna be an expansion team. The Seattle SuperSonics. The Sonics are nowhere near around. I've seen more. And they haven't been around. Well, they got moved to Oklahoma. They the Thunder, but they gonna. I think they're gonna try to. I think they're gonna bring them back because the new NBA commissioner getting them back, and I think the Las Vegas is gonna have an NBA team as well. So I think that's gonna be part of the new expansion, maybe like 2027. I'm really hoping that Seattle SuperSonics come back. Even though there's no basketball team there, the arena is there. It got upgraded, everything. They got that straightened out. So now it's just a matter of getting the Sonics back. So the arena, that was what the issue was. The arena had needed upgrading, and whoever was the previous owner for the Sonics, basically it came down to money. That old boy didn't want to dish out to get all that stuff taken care of, So basically, I think he sold him off to whoever, the new owner. And so he moved. The new owner moved him to Oklahoma, and that's how it went down. So I think all the banners and stuff, I think are down there in Oklahoma. I know Gary Payton said he's not only way he's gonna retire to the actual original Seattle SuperSonics come back to Seattle, which I can see because him and Sean Kemp, the Rain Man, that's where they started their career. They in their prime before they got traded. That's what they were known as, the glove and the rain man, the Seattle SuperSonics, which I love. And I got to give it to the Seattle SuperSonics. Even though their team is not there, They got the ladies WNBA, but as far as NBA team, you see they still got websites. I still see people supporting it, rooting, wanting them to come back. They're still showing support, even though their team is not there. I say that's what you call a dedication. Real fans who really, I mean, really love their team, even though they're not there anymore. They still pulling for them. The Sonics come back. I've seen it on websites. Like that's how you know people who really love their team, who be there, stand by their favorite team. I mean, just the love. They love their teams, even though they're not even there. What the segment is going on? What did we get 0 points? We hey, yeah, Mahomes. Hey, 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 donkey for life. Yeah, Mahomes is at home taking a nap. He had his face mask on. He had his guacamole on. He had a hairnet on. He had a scarf around his head and guacamole on his face. That's what he was doing. Mm-hmm. We wasn't lazy. We needed Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, well, that I guess apparently, that's what they want to do. I don't care. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Now, I get it. They want to protect themselves so they can reserve themselves for the playing the next game. So basically they playing. They ducking school. They playing skip. They skipping out. They skipping. Ducking school for the week. They playing skip week or whatever. It's no different from having in school. They skipping class for the week, skipping school for the week. And me personally, I would have still got up in there play because me hardcore. I'm trying to beat whoever at every game. I don't need no break, man. Mm-hmm. But they don't want to risk the factor of not going because they key players get hurt. We won't make it to the Super Bowl. Oh. Mm-hmm. I say even Kelsey and Mahomes was there. Still wouldn't matter. Don't talk about Mahomes. Hey, Bo. Hey, you got to give credit for Bo Nix for a rookie quarterback. Hey, I say he put up good numbers for a rookie, and just his rookie year. Imagine next year. Mm-hmm. I say Bo Nix going to be the one that's going to stop Mahomes from getting to the Super Bowl. You give him a little more time next year and the year after, keep building up his points, his experience points. And this is him as a rookie coming out the gate as a rookie. Imagine next year. I say he's going to make it harder for Mahomes. That's the way I see it. Mm-hmm. Bo Nix, a rookie. And no, Bo Nix should have gave. What you mean? Should have gave you the ball? What you mean? Give you? They don't give you nothing. You got to come and take it. That's ain't we handing out nothing. You got to come and take it. If you big and bad and bold enough, come take it. The carrot is right there dangling in front of you. Come get it. You big and bad enough. Come get it. It's right here. That's all you gotta do. Just come and take it. Come and get it. We would have scored something. Well, that was how many days ago? Tuesday, Monday, 3 days ago. Well, Andy Reid don't care. Andy Reid said he don't care. Pretty much, he just trying to preserve his main one players. And he's like, forget the second team. He don't care nothing about them. I'm telling you, Andy Reid, Andy Reeves. Oh man, let's see how old Andy Reeves is. He got to be in his 70s. Andy Reeves. Andy Reid age, He's 66. He got one of those dad mustaches, real big and long, Mm-hmm. Something tell me he drives a truck too. I bet you Andy Reid drives a Chevy truck. He spits tobacco on his weekend when he ain't coaching. He's out with his Chevy truck and his fishing rods in the back and the little fishing styrofoam bucket, and he's got his chewing tobacco. I'm telling you, he got a boat attached to it. That's it. That's Andy Reid. That's the way I see him with that mustache. Something tell me he's a fisherman. He fishes. Mhm. What is Andy Reid's annual salary? He gets 20 million a year. In April 2024, Andy Reid signed a 5-year, $100 million contract extension that runs through 2029. So I take it. Something tells me when 2029 come, he done. Andy's 66. I think Andy gonna retire, and so that's what in 4 more years, Andy gonna retire. I'm telling you, when Andy retired, it's game over. The Chiefs ain't going back to no Super Bowl without like what's his name? Now the new head coach for the Tar Heels, UNC Tar Heels, what's Bill Belichick. Same thing when Bill Belichick left Bill Belichick ain't there no more for the Chiefs. I mean for the Patriots. It ain't gonna happen. So I think it's gonna be the same thing with Andy Reid. When he's gone, no more Super Bowls. I'm a dancer, but if I was on the Chiefs team, Bo Nix would have had it. Wouldn't got past it. You play football. That's cool. What position you play? Donkey for life. I'm telling you, Andy is out. When 2029 come, I can see it. Andy will be what 70 years old. I mean, now it's possible he could probably want to keep. He probably gonna try to get a few more. He gonna try to pack a few more rings in. You know him. He gonna get his bonus. He gonna pack it in, get his last bit of money in, and run. I'm telling you, 2029, Andy's gone. Andy's out of there. I guarantee Andy to be gone. A new coach. You're gonna have to start over. Mahomes ain't gonna like it. He gonna probably want to get traded, get mad. Him and Kelsey want to be gone by then. If Andy ain't there, they not playing. They won't play for another coach. They gonna have to go. They'll go somewhere else. They'll probably do like Tom Brady. He left the Patriots, went to the Buccaneers, and won. Mm-hmm. You know, after Brady did that, after he left the Chiefs and not the Chiefs, the Patriots, and went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That shows you. I guess shows how good of a player he really is. If he left the Patriots with Bill Belichick and still won the Super Bowl, or you're a quarterback, good deal, man. Doug Plate is a quarterback. Cool, man. And Donkey, a running back, good deal. Hey, Doug Plate. So, what you think about Arch Manning? Uh, Archie Payton's grandson, uh, Peyton Manning's nephew, Cooper Manning's son. What you think about Arch Manning? Eli Manning's little nephew, Arch Manning. I think he plays for Texas, doesn't he? Arch Manning plays for Texas because he's a really good quarterback too. But I've been giving everybody a heads up. Tar Heel's gonna take it next year. Bill Belichick is coming to Chapel Hill. He's coming to UNC. I think I say out the gate, we're gonna win us a championship with Bill Belichick. They call it Chapel Hill Bill. Yep. Running back. Okay. Who did he play for? Who Tom Brady, he played for the Patriots and then he went to the Bucks. Yeah, he got traded to the Buccaneers. And he won his first, I think, did he win his first year or second year with the Bucks? Sure did. But I think he had like maybe one or two players from the Patriots that came with him, but they still won. And that was without Bill Belichick. I was like, man, I think that was kind of impressive. To me, it was. But Bill Belichick is going to UNC. Bill Belichick. UNC head coach Bill Belichick has heard from multiple teams, including Raiders minority owner. What? Wait a minute. Minority owner Tom Brady to gauge interest and return to NFL. Multiple NFL teams. Yeah, Tom Brady retired, but I think he's got his hands. He's a minority owner in the Raiders. Now, word around town, somebody at work who's a big Raiders fan keep telling me that the Raiders gonna get Shador Sanders. I think the draft is gonna be high for him and Travis Hunter. So he keeps saying gonna go to the Raiders because my buddy's a Raiders fan. And Raiders didn't do so good this year. Cause my buddy was rooting against me because I'm a Broncos fan. He's a Raiders fan. He was kind of trash talking my team. We ended up turning around and dogging the Raiders. Now Cam says all this you're going to talk about tonight. If you need with your addiction, call 1-800 Chiefs. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, I know you're glad they didn't play him because we've been in an uproar. It gave, it got your blood pressure. That would have got your blood pressure up too. So actually, that was a good thing for you. That would have got your blood pressure up if they had played because you've been worried if they got hurt. Ooh. A lot of Chiefs fans they would have passed out seeing them play. Yes, and Dow. Dow the Chiefs. Hey, I don't doubt nothing. I doubt 1-800 Broncos. How about that? Broncos Super Bowl. How about that? I think y'all gonna need to rehab. Call 1-800 Chiefs. It should be 1-800 KFC. Kansas fans cry. That's what it is. The Kansas fans cry all the time. Can't cry. Yep, they gonna be crying for sure. It's a free call. I'm telling you, man. Hey. I want to see this. So when the Chiefs do lose to the Broncos, I want to see. I'm gonna put this number. I'm gonna return this. Use the same number for the Chiefs fans. Wait, 1-800 Chiefs fans cry. 1-800 KFC. Kansas fans cry. That's what KFC is for. The real KFCs. Oh, I can't wait to see y'all cry next week. No, wait, when is that game? Let me see. So that game goes down. So the Chiefs next game play. Let's see here. The Chiefs. So the Chiefs next game will be NFL Plus NFL playoffs schedule. Here it is. Bam. Bam. Here we go. So, this Saturday. It's going down this Saturday. So the Chargers and the Texans play this Saturday at 4:30. Steelers and the Ravens, 8 o'clock this Saturday. It's going down. And then this Sunday, the Broncos and the Bills at 1 o'clock. Well, I tell you what, y'all better get it in, get your rest or whatever it is. I don't want to hear no excuses for the Chiefs. Had a week off, 2 weeks off. Had high hopes. Yeah, you gonna need it. How about y'all dial 1-800 Broncos Super Bowl? Call that. 1-800 Miss Kim cry. Call now for your reading of the Broncos win. Call now. That's right. Call 1-800 Chiefs cry. Mm-hmm. This is funny to me. Yep. So it's going down this weekend. Bam. I like the vacation. Mahomes gonna start an OnlyFans. Watch. Mahomes gonna start an OnlyFans page. Watch, he gonna forget he had to come back to work. Andy gonna call him. Mm-hmm. All right. Kim says, we never make excuses on you. No, looking at those games. Mm-mm, mm-mm. No, it's messed up how those refs call it. Oh, so here's how it's gonna go down. So we would say, hey, hey Adam, me and Gravy was messing with Kim saying, and Max and all the rest of the KFC's, Kelsey and Taylor Swift gonna break up. They gonna break up after the Super Bowl. They gonna break up after the Super Bowl. So then that's gonna affect the Chiefs for next year. it was great. He was doing all those memes, which was funny. So then they letting Taylor Swift call the plays. The Chiefs setting their schedules around Taylor Swift. Hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing, Swishy? We're basically talking about the Chiefs and the Broncos. How the Broncos shut out the Chiefs back on Sunday, 0-38. You know. Now, word around town is they on vacation. They didn't want their bet. They didn't want Mahomes and Kelsey to get hurt. You know, they real fragile. That plate say question. Who's your favorite football team? Good question. Yeah. Yeah, Swishy. So who you got a favorite NFL team? Let me love you one more time. Mm-hmm. Cause I'm a big Broncos fan. Yeah, Dub Plate's a Bronco. No, he's a Dolphins fan. Miss Kim Bling Bar is a oh, it hurts. She's a red and white fan. Just You know, every time I think Kansas, I feel like my hand. You know how you get that accident when you accidentally your hand hit the eye on the stove. That's the feeling I feel about the Chiefs. You know, yeah, just my hand hit the hot stove, the eye on the stove. Yeah, we care about our team. Yeah, I see. Yes, I have a favorite NFL team. Yeah, the Chiefs. Mm-hmm. The Chiefs ain't start winning till like 2 or 3 years ago anyway. Now, where the real Chief fans at when Joe Montana was playing? Now, who can raise their hand in here say they was a Chiefs fan then? A real Chiefs fan, not just a few years ago. I'm talking about when Joe Montana was there. Now that's why, as far as back, I remember about the Chiefs. Joe Montana was the quarterback for the Chiefs back then. Mm-hmm. where where the real Chiefs fans at when Joe Montana was there? How many of y'all were a fan when Joe Montana was there? That's what I want to know. Come on now, raise your hand. Raise your hand. Don't be in a hurry now. Where the real Chiefs fans? How many were y'all real fans when Joe was there? How were y'all supporting that far back? If you that'll take it way back. See how far a Chiefs fan, a real fan you are. How many can you say y'all was supporting with Montana? What? I know you like Joe. I'm talking about when he with the I was a Chief fan with Montana and Rice. Oh, really? I'll say, okay, yeah. Kim said, yeah, I know you like Montana and Rice, but I'm talking was back as a Chiefs quarterback. Joe Montana, he was a Chiefs quarterback. So that had to be like, was that like the early Joe Montana? Let me get the date on that. Hey Max Charles, were you a fan back when Joe Montana was there? Adam, you mean to tell me, Adam, you were a fan when Joe was the quarterback for the Chiefs back then? I'm serious. I want to see how far your loyalty is. That'll tell me something. Let me love you. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. So in 1993, Montana was traded to Kansas City Chiefs, where he played his last two seasons and led the franchise to its first AFC Championship game. Wow, so that's 93. So you mean tell me, Adam, you were a fan back in 93? Because it dates, that's the date. I knew he was years ago when Joe Montana, because after he left the Niners, he went to the Chiefs. I'm just trying to see just how dedicated, who was the real fans even back then in '93 till now. Not when they just started winning. I mean when they were back then. I know Kim liked Montana and Rice, but '93. That's right. So Max, when did you start becoming a Chiefs fan? I mean, when like a few years ago when they started winning. So were you a fan? You were born into wow, I don't man. You missed a whole man. You missed a lot of good football. I don't 2003. So that was 10 years before you were born. So Joe was a quarterback 10 years. So when did you start rooting for the Chiefs, Max? Like 3, 4 years ago. That's right. I'm trying to see how the seriousness, not just bandwagon somebody winning. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm just trying to see where is it at. How deep is your love? Like the Bee Gees. How deep is your love for the Chiefs? How deep is your love? How deep is your love? Cause we're living in a world of mm. Yeah. Now Joe was good. Joe was the man. Joe Montana and Jerry Rice, and then Jerry Rice ended up getting traded. He went to the Raiders. Like wow, they traded Jerry Rice to the Raiders. I don't think he played long, but his prime, all his years, best years were with the Niners. So was Joe. But that was impressive. Joe had said he got the team to the playoffs, wherever. He went 93. So Max said I became a Chiefs fan when I was really little. I'm originally from Ohio, and my family raised me in Kansas City. And so when NFL came on, I was like Kansas TV came on TV, and my brothers gave me Chiefs ticket. That's cool. I can see that. Yeah, you root for your home team wherever you're at, but I don't know. I know some people don't. Some people are really hardcore about that. Wherever they located at, that's the team. Which I can see root for the home team, but not me. Now, I like the Panthers though, but the Panthers ain't been. I kind of like the Panthers when Cam Newton was there, but I think that's the closest they'll ever get to the Super Bowl with Cam Newton. Yeah, but then Cam Newton ended up leaving. He went. He actually played. He was quarterback for the Patriots like a year or so, like during the pandemic, like 2020. Cam Newton was the quarterback for the Patriots, and then I think he had a contract for like a year, and that was it. But Man, I don't know. But Broncos has always been my team, early 80s, date back, like I say, with John Elway, Shannon Sharp, Terrell Davis. Yeah, Terrell Davis was the running back. I think his nickname was Half Pipe. Yeah, Terrell Davis. All them guys, yeah. I remember John Elway football coming on Nintendo. That's when I started hearing about John Elway name. That's what really caught my attention with him. And John Elway football for the NES when it came out like 87, 88 somewhere or whatever. Yeah, that John Elway football that caught my attention. And then I started liking the Broncos, like the Broncos on Tecmo Bowl football game. I liked the Raiders too back in the 80s when they had Bo Jackson and Howie Long. You know, well even the Colts. I like Eric Dickerson and when he was back there during the 80s. Eric Dickerson was the man. Him, Marshall Falk. And see that's another good player. Marshall Falk played for the Colts. He ended up getting traded to the St. Louis Rams when the Rams moved to St. Louis. So I think he ended up winning a championship with the St. Louis Rams. With the Rams. So it's like with Peyton, he got traded from the Colts. Another good player. Hall of Famer. Got traded, went to another team and won. It's like the Colts get the players, but they don't know how to keep them and help win a championship. I don't know, man. So Max says, as I got older, I decided to move back to Ohio. I still have Chiefs, and my grandma passed. Well, sorry to hear that. Passed away. The whole family was Chiefs for fans, so my brother passed. Oh man, sorry to hear that about your family. Also, now I'm the only child. That's why. No, that's cool. And I can understand that. Stay dedicated regardless, because there's a diehard fans. They don't care how bad, how worse, how good the team win. They gonna stick with them regardless. Look at those Cleveland Brown fans and dedication there. The Cleveland Brown fans. I think they were the first ones. I think they're the ones who started that dog pound. I think it's with the Cleveland Brown fans, the dog pound. Because Arsenio Hall would do it on a show called the Dog Pound. I think it's based on from the Cleveland Browns. So Swishy said, "I'm back. Sorry about that. No, I've got a lot going on. I'm tired, but my favorite. Oh, you like the Broncos too? That's cool, Swishy. Boy, the Broncos just keep multiplying in here. The blue and orange. So I say, Swishy, we going to the Super Bowl. We going Super Bowl. We going Super Bowl. Super Bowl. I think one of the best Super Bowl commercials I remember was like back in 93, 94. Three of the Dallas Cowboys were in this car riding down the road and the sign said to the Super Bowl. I think they stopped or something. I think they like said maybe told somebody or something, we're going to the Super Bowl. Yeah, it was three of the Cowboy players. That's one Michael Irvin, Emmett Smith, two Hall of Famers, and Troy Aikman, another Hall of Famer. And then of course Primetime played for the Dallas Cowboys. Matter of fact, Primetime played with Deion Sanders played with Jerry Rice and won because he got traded from the Falcons and went to the Niners. Deion, he was the man. He killed it. He was killing with the Niners too. He got his first ring with the Niners. I think he got another ring with the Dallas Cowboys. Switch said I'm originally from UK, but I moved to Bronco City. Okay, the Broncos in the city. Good old Broncos. Bronco country. That's right. Yeah, Broncos are cool. Broncos. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see here. Let's see here. Broncos. Broncos football team originated. Found it. So the Broncos were founded August 14th, 1959. The Denver Broncos were founded on August 14, 1959, when minor league baseball owner Bob Hossam was awarded an American Football League charter franchise. The Broncos won the first ever AFL game over the Boston Patriots 13-10 on September 9, 1960. Wow. Let's see how long the Chiefs been around. Chiefs football. Chiefs. So the Chiefs were founded August 14, 1959. Wow. Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up? What Maddox? Maddox, how you doing? I appreciate you coming in. So if you're coming in, please hit. I appreciate if you hit the like button and share my stream out. It'll help me out so much. So Duplate has a question. Maddox. Chiefs. Always been one. Another Chiefs fan. Hey. Oh no. Oh no. More Chiefs fans. Chiefs. I mean, is it the colors, the red and white? You know, technically the Chiefs is three colors: red, white, and yellow. But the main colors I see all the time is the red, and white for the Chiefs. Mm-mm. The KFC, the Chiefs colors. Maddox said, "I've been a fan since I was 1 year old. Don't you oh no me." Since you was one. So who's your favorite player for the Chiefs? Hmm. Let me guess, Mahomes, Kelsey. I know everybody like Kelsey because he going with Taylor Swift with Tay Tay. Tay Tay. Tay Tay Tay. Tay Tay. Tay Tay. Tay Tay. Hey, hey, hey. This is the Chiefs hotline. Get on the air. 1-800 call the Chiefs. 1-800 help the Chiefs cheat. Chiefs cheat. 1-800 Chiefs cheat. Mm-hmm. So what you think about that game on Sunday, Maddox, the Chiefs and the Broncos? 0-38. I'm sure that had that hurt. Or were you even surprised about the score? Because your buddies want to take a vacay and just be at home sleeping. Oh, maybe my Holmes had to take that day off. He had to put his car in the shop. He had to put his car in the shop. He needed some new brakes or something. Mm-hmm. My favorite player is Patrick Mahomes. He's my hero. I always want to be like him. He inspires me, makes me happy. When I cry, I watch. Now that's cool too. There's nothing wrong with that. Enjoying, your favorite players. Like, look at me. Not only am I a Broncos fan, but I'm a Deion Sanders fan too. I liked him when he was with the Falcons. And just looking at those highlight reels is crazy. Like, you hit YouTube up and look at all his Deion Sanders highlights, and look at all the interceptions. It's crazy how he intercepts that ball. He was doing that in college with Florida State. He was a Seminole. Florida FSU, Florida State. He was a Seminole. Deion Sanders. It's crazy how he's just, he that's his natural gift. The gift he has, he learned. He knew the game. It's just like second nature to him. The way he played, he was born to do that. That's one of the things I do all the time. I look at the old highlights of Deion Sanders all the time, or favorite NBA player, Magic Johnson. I look at Magic Johnson and Showtime Lakers all the time. I look at all those old games and the highlights of Magic, and Matter of fact, we were talking about that at work too as well. Like it's like why isn't Kobe never in that conversation with LeBron and Jordan all the time? You know, Kobe was the black mamba. Kobe was the man. He patterned his game after Michael. You know, but it's always that stats. Michael Jordan compared to LeBron all the time in the ring. It's like uh-uh. LeBron, he's talented. He's really good, but I wouldn't do no ain't no to me it ain't no comparison. I would rather put Kobe in there with the comparison than versus LeBron versus Jordan. You know, Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson was my favorite first player I ever liked. You know, growing up, Magic Johnson in the Showtime Lakers. You know, hey, how you doing? At it again, media. Hey, I appreciate you coming in. Kids go to bed. We were talking in the morning. Yeah, so I appreciate it as you coming in. Hit that like button and share my stream out if you could. I appreciate it so much. So Max said I was crying last night and I couldn't sleep. I had anxiety really bad and watching some Kansas highlights calm me down. And I had my hey, okay, that's good. Yeah, I mean that's what I like. It makes me happy. You know, it's fun to watch, enjoy. You know, favorite pastime like baseball, basketball. So the way it went when I used to watch TV all the time, sports. I was into it. It was always basketball was more at the forefront, whether it was NBA or college. You know, Tar Heels fan. We used to at home growing up. Me and my folks, we had to put that game on, set the VCR recorder, Duke and Carolina. You know, it was always fun watching it. And then when it came down to the March Madness, Carolina playing at the Coliseum, watching those games. Oh my gosh, you know, just watching it. Carolina, Duke, Wake Forest, Virginia Cavaliers, you know, all of all of those teams, man. You know, it's fun to watch. See how talented people are. So who's at it? Who's at it again? So Maddox Exons, who's at it again who's at it again? Media. At it again, media. But yeah, it's fun to watch. The March Madness, the players dedicated. You know, I see more when I look at the college players in basketball, they put more passion, more work into their stuff. I think than I see with the NBA and the NFL. Oh, well, some of the NFL players, you know, they college. I love college football and college basketball. You know, like look at Caitlin Clark when she was with can't think of the college she was with, but I didn't start picking up Caitlin Clark till like maybe like 2 years ago when they played LSU in the playoffs or whatever, the championship. She was bad. I saw how bad she was then, Caitlin Clark, you know. I'll look at the ladies WNBA basketball, you know, when I found out she came, it's like that was like actually the first time I actually got excited about the WNBA when I heard Caitlin Clark. Because over the years I would see the WNBA, but it just never, you know, it just wasn't exciting. It's just like, you know, same old thing. Yeah, yeah. Not that many people showing up. Now when Caitlin Clark came through there, you could feel it. And I was like, man, that really told me something, you know, about her. Because I mean, I was really excited about the WNBA when Caitlin Clark came through. And look at all the records she broke as a rookie too. You know. So at Maddox, the channel was with 350 YouTube kids. Wow. He says you have a big family at it. WNBA, I don't know what that means. Women's National Basketball Association, you know, the ladies play. Yeah, you should look at it. Hey, Donkey for Life, look up Caitlin Clark, man. As a rookie, she done, oh my gosh, she done broke so many records. Maybe someday down the road her records might be touched, but she done broke all the old records. She set the bar really high, Caitlin Clark, you know. And so what's her name? Angel Reese from Chicago Sky. Oh my gosh. And not just her, but it's a lot of players, man. I mean, hating on her. I mean, look what she did to the WNBA. How many people, you know, does something like that? Like what a generational player, the ratings and stuff. I mean, I was tuned in and looking at highlights of Caitlin Clark. Yeah, man. and like got some of the old school WNBA players hating on like Cheryl Swoops and the other lady who played for, I can't think of her name, but they went before she came into the league, they were dogging her, and she turned around breaking all kind of records and shut one of those veterans down who've been in the game like 20 years. Said she, she's playing with little kids. She's not playing with grown women. She came in there and dogged her too, shut her down. and now, and now that player, whoever she is, matter of fact, find out she's retiring. I was like, wow. After 20 years, she was talking a big game. I'm telling you, man, sports is really cool to see how players really step up. So, at it again says that Maddox White Way, they tend to wonder other channels. Sometimes I catch them wandering off. They said, Max, oh, okay, if you're at it again, media, son, she want y'all to go to bed. Telling kids to go to bed. That's funny. Go to bed. All of them are included at Donkey. I'm going to bed. Is everybody bedtime? It's past everybody's bedtime. Go to bed. Turn the game off and go to bed. Is that what you tell them? At it again, media. Turn that computer off, put the phone down, get off Facebook, go to bed. Oh, she's gonna glamour. She want me in bed. Good night. All right, donkey for life. Funny to me. They trying to hang with you. That's funny to me. I gotta get in the bed. Gotta get in the bed. Get ready tonight. Gonna make this a night to remember. Get ready tonight. Gonna make this a night to remember. Mom. That's funny. Get ready tonight. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, get ready. Yeah, I just can't help it. Old school Shalimar. It's that Shalimar. That's what that's from. Shalimar, Jody, Jeffrey, and Howard Hewitt. My dad, he would say Howard Hewitt. He wouldn't say Shalimar. He would say Howard Hewitt. Howard Hewitt. Howard's the man though. Jody was good. All three of them did good. In their career, even after they left Shalimar. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Shalimar. I think Don Cornelius put Shalimar together. Yep. I think Dick Griffey was in charge of solo records. And so Shalimar solo records was had a lot of good artists on there. It was Midnight Star, Shalimar, The Whispers, Lakeside, just to name a few artists, a lot of bad bands were on there, Lakeside, come on, Fantastic Voyage. Dun, dun. Oh, the deal was on solo records. They came later on, I think, but as far as the early groups in the 80s, Shalimar, Midnight Star, Lakeside, the Whispers, you know. Mm-hmm. Solo records. And of course, Leon Silvers from the Silvers, he helped produce a lot of artists on solo records. It stood for Sounds of Los Angeles Records, Solar Records, the Sounds of Los Angeles Records. Oh snap, you bring it up. Oh yeah, I love Midnight Star. I started listening to Midnight Star around second grade. Freakazoid on the dance floor. No parking, baby. No parking on the dance floor. Slow jam. They had a lot of good hits. Midnight Star, of course, Shalimar, Night to Remember. This is this is for the loving you. This is what else? Night to Remember. Uh, Dead Giveaway. They had a lot. Shalimar had a lot of good hits. Midnight Star, Lakeside, Fantastic Voyage, Hold Your Hand, uh, All the Way Live. Coolio sampled that, and he also sampled a Fantastic Voyage from Lakeside. Lakeside was from Ohio. Mm-hmm. Another group that was from Ohio was Zap and Roger. Zap and Roger. They were from Ohio. Mm-hmm. Bootsy was from Ohio. Bootzilla. Boom, boom. Yep. Bootsy was from Ohio. A lot of artists came from Ohio. The group called Dayton. Hey, what's up, Zarin? How you doing now? Saren? We just here talking about football, the Chiefs and the Broncos, and how the Broncos shut the Chiefs out. It was a shutout. Mm-hmm. And it again, media says, I'm sorry, I can't tell but Ben. I'm on here reminiscing. It's time for beds, kids. Let's go. That's funny. Mm-mm. Get ready. But yeah, I'm a fan of old school music. Mm-hmm. All those groups, especially that's what I grew up listening to. I have my folks to thank for that. My uncles, grandma, all that old school stuff. Oh boy, Cameo, Zapp and Roger, Houdini, New Edition, uh, Bobby Blue Bland, BB King, ZZ Hill. Got grandma to thank for that. ZZ Hill, Down Home Blues, Johnny Guitar Watson, George Benson. Who else? Fax Wallace. Who else? Count Basie. Duke Ellington. Cab Calloway. Lena Horne. Just name a few. I'm doing all right. How you been doing? What happened to the? I know, man. They got zero. We at it again. Says the short Shannon show. We gotta have to continue this without it. Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, the old school is fun to talk about. A lot of good memories. That's why I hang out. Cause it's like you didn't realize how good you had until you get older, and like as the newer music come through, it's like I'm sure that's for every generation, but coming through, listen to what's out here now. That's why, that tells me how good the old school, the classics are, because I constantly keep listening to them. They've been out over 30, 40 years ago, 50 years ago, and I still listen to it. It never gets old to me. Mm-mm. I like New Edition when Bobby Brown was there. Then Johnny came along 88 on the Any Heartbreak album. Any Heartbreak. Mm-mm. Like I remember that New Edition came out, the Any Heartbreak. After they did that album, everybody went solo. Johnny went solo. Ralph went solo. Then BBD, uh, Belle Biv DeVoe. Man, it was really cool to see that happen that was back in 90 91. Yeah, they all came out. Yeah, 91, 90 91. Yep. Belle Biv DeVoe, Poison. Then Michael Bivins had his own company with Biv 10, ABC, another bad creation. Boys the Man, Boys the Man, ABC, BBD, the East Coast Family. That was 91. Yeah. Yeah, so new music is back. It is. That's the way I feel too. It goes out one year. It's like they really people actually. It's like people actually listen to this. It's hard for me to listen to that. Like look at Prince. Prince music will never go nowhere. Michael Jackson. I mean, like a staple in the R&B R&B pop community. Prince, Michael Jackson, Sheila E. stuff. She's still relevant. Morris Day in the Time, still relevant. Patti LaBelle, still relevant. Now, how many of these artists you see come and go, people will talk about, I mean, to just agree, you know, who else? Old school. Of course, Shalimar. DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Will Smith, DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Uh, Old school. Sugar Hill Gang still talked about. Sugar Hill Gang. Who else? Houdini. Run DMC. Mm-hmm. The Funky Four plus one more. Cold Crush Brothers. Mm-hmm. Who else? Old school. I used to watch Herbie Hancock. Well, he always been around, but I didn't start seeing him till like the early '80s with Rocket. I remember he won on the MTV Music Awards, the first MTV Music Awards. Because the way it kicked off, it was Dan Aykroyd and Bette Midler coming down in astronaut suits. Because that astronaut is their icon, their logo, the symbol for awards. The astronaut with the flag, MTV flag. They came down on stage, and Madonna came out on stage like a virgin. Yeah, look at Madonna; she's still relevant. Madonna's still relevant. Weird Al Yankovic still relevant. These people, they've been out over 40 years. Early 80s, they've been out 40 years plus. Still relevant. Yep. Who else? Weird Al made a career off of doing like not improv, was it? Not improv, but I can't think of the word. Sarah saying the Broncos won. I can't believe we actually beat. Yeah, we beat the Chiefs. That's right. Take the L. I know. Can't beat it. I know the Chiefs. The Chiefs were scared, so Mahomes and Kelsey want to stay at home and just, stay at home and play with their toes or whatever. Soaking their feet in Epsom salt. Gonna make this a night to remember. Get ready. Well, yeah, like look at Jodie Watley. She came out when she came solo after she left Shalimar. You're some kind of lover. Her album. I remember that when she came out with her solo album. She was on Video Soul, which came on BET, Black Entertainment Television. Some people I know, they say bet. I just laugh when they say bet. Say BET. But I remember she came on Video Soul and talked to Donnie Simpson. Donnie Simpson is still around. That was like one of the reasons I watch BET Video Soul, because Donnie Simpson every night, I think Video Soul would come on at 9:00. He will always have a new guest coming on there. So Saren says it's actually, I'm sorry, Darren. Okay. It's actually Darren. The 7 is supposed to, the D. Okay, so Darren. That's good. It's actually Darren. All right. I'm glad we got that clear. Darren. But yeah, Video Soul will come on at 9:00. I remember he interviewed Roger Troutman from Zapp and Roger. Roger had the talk box. He interviewed Roger. He was on there. Gerald Levert. Eddie Levert was on there. Bobby Brown. Oh man, New Edition was on there. He'd had everybody on there, which is cool. Video Soul was the show to watch. Like because I remember when everything started. MTV came out, Video Soul on BET, and BET was a lot. I know I say it all the time, but it's true. BET, Video Soul, and BET was so much better back in the 80s and the 90s, early 2000s. Like compared to now, it it's like it's all reality stuff. It's like, but that's what people want. Me personally, I think it's the people who program it. Like maybe they like a younger generation, because you can tell from over time seeing how the TV shows transition from back then till now. The programming, I think maybe is the older generation. And like now, look, the Cartoon Network, I saw they shut it down. And like it's a picture I've been seeing on Facebook. You see Tom from Tom and Jerry, and all the other cartoon characters. They're around the grave of the Cartoon Network. You see Tom on his knees with a flower, putting it down at the grave. It said from 1992 to 2024. They shut the I'm like, you shut the Cartoon Network down. Oh. So Darren said, I've been celebrating all night that night with my Broncos hoodie, and I found a picture of Mahomes and found a red marker, but a big put a big X. That's funny. Yeah. But yeah, man, BET was where it was at for me. Because the first person I ever heard bring up BET was my mom. Was BET. I heard through my mom. BET. Yeah, I didn't know what it was. So I had to go and find this channel. Like, what's BET? And I found it. Loved it. I watch BET every day. I watch BET every day. That's right. We are going to the Super Bowl. That's right. We're going to have to send a serious message to all the Chief fans out there. Oh, I'm sorry. I just had my little ice in my cup, my McDonald's cup. Get one of those unsweet teas. I'm just shaking my ice around. But yeah, BET. I watch BET every day. No, it was an unsweet tea from McDonald's. Yeah, the ice is left over. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But yeah, BET, MTV. Now I see on MTV they actually got a channel that shows the old videos. Cause MTV, that's all it was, music television. Even then, back then, like MTV always had like Christmas specials. They would show Christmas videos, like Run DMC Christmas in Hollis. I would look forward to seeing that every year on TV. MTV showing the old Christmas videos. It's like, man, they don't care about nothing. It's just like the reality shows. They got to show that housewives. It's like, man. I had a slushy. No slushy here. Just a unsweet tea. But yeah, that's crazy. The reality stuff. And I think the first shows I remember started reality shows was The Real World on MTV. Now it was all new back then, like 93, somewhere in there, the early 90s. It was really big thing. I know it was really good. It's like interesting to see it. I think that's what it started. A lot of shows started snowballing from that. It seemed like to me. Then you saw all the stuff from 93. Then they progressed. They started having different locations. They went to Boston one year. They went to Hawaii one year. Another year, Miami. They just went to different locations. It was fun. I used to keep up with it. But I think they stopped The Real World. But then the other stuff came on, like then later in the 2000s, like Bravo Channel, the Kardashians. Bobby Brown had a show called Being Bobby Brown, came on the Bravo Channel. Him and Whitney was on there. And then they had the Real Housewives. I think with that and the Kardashian, that's what really kicked in gear. They do more reality. I mean, it really picked up on the Bravo Channel with the Kardashians. All of them. Then the Love and Hip Hop. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to. Oh God, I can't. I don't know how some people had the patience to watch it. I can't do it. Love and hip hop. Hey, okay. At it again, media. I appreciate you stopping by. I gotta get ready for bedtime. Thanks for me having me on. I see you when kids have to go. All right, gotta go. Yeah, happy New Year to you. Be safe. I appreciate you coming in. Thanks so much. Yeah, yeah. But I gotta get off of here soon myself as well. But yeah, it's crazy. You know those reality shows, man. Loving hip hop. I actually took 5 minutes out of my day to see what the big deal was. I know there's a lot of people favorite rappers and stuff, but they all do the same thing. All of them, all the reality shows, same thing. With the key component, drama. The key component is drama. I don't care what it is, drama. Whatever it is, they find $2, make them fight. I don't care what it. Find two ants and make them fight. Mm-hmm. My album Teenage Robot hasn't been selling. Yeah, I'm sure it just keep pushing, man. I'm sure it just keep pushing. I'm sure it'll work itself out, but not, just keep striving, man. Things only get better from there, from this point. Just keep pushing. One door closed, another one open. Something better, it'll work out even better. Another album will come through, and boom, you know, like Michael Jackson, Off the Wall was really good, but his main album, the one that shot him out there, was Thriller. So maybe your Thriller hasn't came through yet. So it probably isn't time. Just give it time. Keep putting the work in, working on your craft. It'll get there. Just put the time in. Keep putting the work in. It'll get there. Just give it time, man. You know. So I mean, the album is done. It's just I put in Apple Music. Someone said trash. I mean, it's always gonna be people out there who's not gonna be happy. Um, with music. Like, look at Michael Jackson. I found some people. Some people never heard of Michael Jackson's Thriller album. It's like one of the greatest all time selling albums out there, and they say they don't like it. Just hide. It's all part of the territory. It's gonna be some who's gonna like it, and some who ain't gonna like it. You gotta take the good with the bad. But I take it, use it. Don't let it stop you, discourage you. Mm, I'm sure. I'm sure you did a good job on it, but that's just some people. I know a lot of artists that they take they don't let it feed into it. Some a lot of the stuff media about their stuff. Your album. I mean, what a lot of people. I'm sure you got a good positive reviews as well. You can't let one person stop you. I've been looking at my comments trash all the way through. Yeah. I mean, that's just one person, man. You can't let one person stop you. I mean, now don't get me wrong. I'm sure I know you don't like it, but that's something, it's that's part of the territory. There's gonna be some negative comments and positive comments, you know. I mean, don't let it stop you, you know. Just gotta keep pushing through, man. Who knows? Album might turn around and sell like 5 million hits, 5 million records. You never know what's around the corner, man. That's true. Like, look at Michael. Off the Wall was really good, but when Thriller came around, it was known worldwide. So you just give it time. Your Thriller become Thriller. Maybe not this album. Maybe the next album. You never know. That's the thing. Like with Quincy Jones, he couldn't. He said he couldn't. He didn't know the writing the formula for a good album like that. That's something you can't make predict like that. It's just everyone had a lot of great people help arrange the music, like Rod Temperton, on that album. A lot of musicians on it. Everybody did their best, but they didn't know that was going to be one of the greatest all time albums. I'm just starting off. I know my best song, Teenage Robot, was going viral, and the rest of my album was struggling. People calling them trash. Hmm. I'm just starting off. I know my best song, Teenage Robot. Oh, that's cool. Your song went viral, man. That's really good. Can't be all bad. So it's good. That's a big deal right there, man. Your song went viral. Hey man, I take that. Take as many victories, wins as you can. Starting out. Mm-hmm. Well, I think maybe like you just take it as a learning experience. You're only gonna get better. You know what I mean? The more time and stuff, you evolve, because you're still young, you're still learning, so you just get better over time. Not the album. The song went viral. That's cool, man. How many hits you get on it? How many hits you get on that song? Teenage Robot. That seemed real interesting. Yeah, Teenage Robot. Get ready tonight. The album people calling me trash, and nobody's buying mine. Look, sometimes you have to learn to ignore that too. You know what I mean? That's part of the business. You can't let the negative, get in. Because what it all it is, it's all I have like one. That's really good, man. 1,300 something views. That's cool, man. You know. So you gotta just keep pushing, man. Don't let the negative get to you. And of course, you're 18, so it's still room to grow. Because all you're gonna do is just get better. That's all. You know what I mean? Evolve over time. Look at a lot of artists how they start out. A lot of them in the beginning. Some I've seen experience how they start off. They didn't do as good in the beginning, but as they progressed over time, they just got better and better. So it's like going through different phases, evolving and getting better. So that's all it is. You'll just only get better. That's cool, man. Teenage Robot. So all you can do is just end up getting better. You know what I mean? So it's something you can't rush. You know what I mean? That's just something you have to go through and learn. Learn from it. Go through the different stages. Like look at Michael. He didn't just jump into Thriller from the beginning. No, he started out little. Even though he had God given talent, he had his God given talent, but he still had to learn his craft, and he still had to be disciplined, cultivated. So look at the stages from how he started little, how he evolved from little, then he got older, then became a teenager, and look at the stages he went through, evolve, to get to at that point to Thriller. So everything from when he was little to Motown up to his Thriller album, look how all the experience he got, that build up to that big album Thriller, all the learning experience, the talent, he's a student of the game. He learned like he said he keep a pen and pad with him all the time, taking notes. Like Barry Gordy, he said when he was little, Barry said Michael would come and ask questions all the time, asking questions, how does this work and that, he was interested, he wanted to learn, You know what I mean? People is mad because I'm singing about a boy. I mean, of course. Hey, listen, man. You can't let nobody hate you. You are who you are. You don't have to apologize for nothing. You know what I mean? I know I see people do it all the time. Yeah, you are who you are. So don't let nobody change that. Just be who you are. That's all you can. Be who you are. Don't fake the funk. Be who you are, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Look at Deion Sanders. He says it all the time. Look at him. He has to deal with scrutiny all the time from the media. They come at him for him being the coach at Colorado. Look at all the stuff he had to deal with, man, as well. He said, "Don't let my confidence affect your insecurities." He deals with it on a daily basis. I'm just amazed at how he does it too. He don't apologize for being who he is. So look at Deion Sanders example, and look at all the stuff he had to deal with coming to Colorado, especially his first year. All the networks were just dogging him, coach. And now look at him, because look what he did. He came into a program that was like what 2-11. So the next year he came in, it was like 4 and whatever. And now their record is like 9-2 and 9-3. You know, so he kept pushing. Look at Dion, how he just kept pushing. He didn't let all the negative and stuff affect him. He kept being himself, pushing through because he knew who he was. Confident. So that's all it is, man. You just keep pushing and just keep doing your thing. You know what I mean? Cause that's gonna be there. There's gonna always be somebody there who's gonna say negative. It's always gonna be that one, but you can't let that affect you. So what? That's on them. The problem is not you, it's them, man. They don't like it. They don't like it. So a lot of people do that. Something they don't like, of course, they're gonna dog. They might say more negative stuff. Stuff. Somebody versus somebody who loves it. You'll get good reviews, but that's just how the music business is. And some told me, why are you acting like that and don't like repeating myself? Yeah, you like, yeah, that's the thing. That's what matters. You love you for who you are, man. You know what I mean? And because, like you say, at the end of the day, it comes down what you think about yourself. It don't matter what anybody else think. You know what I mean? Just what people see, how they perceive you, doesn't mean that you perceive yourself the same way. I know some people that get caught up in that. If somebody see them that way, they supposed to act that. No, be who you are, man. Yeah, it just take time, but yeah, and just pray too. You know what I mean? You have to pray too, man. You know, yeah, you like who you are. Yeah, that's right. Continue being who you are. And now that yeah, yeah, that's part of the thing. People losing followers and stuff, but just think, who knows? Right around the corner, you might get it like 50 million subscribers right around the corner waiting on you. So that's the thing. You never know what's in store for you. You know what I mean? But yeah, just take it one day at a time. Just keep writing. Evolving, reading. Like a lot of artists and people, they read. Just read. Just stay on your craft. Stay at it, man. You know, keep doing your thing. It'll work out. You know what I mean? It'll work itself out. Yeah, that's how it is. People lose followers, they coning off, but you know what I mean, Darren? Just keep pushing, man. It'll be all right. Get ready. But yeah, think about like what I said with Michael. His steps, how he evolved. He had the talent. See, I've seen that too. A lot of artists, they had the talent, but some I've seen over years, like artists come and go. They figure they had the talent, but they didn't have to put the work in. They don't. They think they say talent enough where they didn't have to put the work in. But look at Michael. That's another good example. Look at Madonna. She trained. Look at all the years, and she was really talented. She put the work in. Look at Madonna. Look at what's another good artist? Uh, Look at Alicia Keys, man. She's really talented. She started out. She trained with the piano and everything. She's really talented. She had to put the time in, and then she put the work in, and look where she at now. So just something you have to stay at. My mom, my dad. So I really didn't know how they passed when I was a new. Wanted to take care of me. I used to put on. Okay, someone said, Hello Kitty. I know what people. I know a lot of people. Hello Kitty is really popular. Uh, I think I saw. Matter of fact, I was like, wow, 50 years of Hello Kitty. I was at the store. I saw it today. Hello Kitty been around for 50 years. That's a long time. Mm-hmm. Hello Kitty been around for 50 years. The Hello Kitty must be really seriously popular. Wow, I didn't realize to that degree how popular Hello Kitty was. You know, the little cat. She reminded me of my cat Gracie. Hello Kitty. Hello, I think Hello Kitty is cool because I know years ago it was a cheat code you could put in. I think it was for the Rainbow Six, like a Call of Duty game. You could put a code in like for a flashlight. You can make reflect like Thundercats, or it can make it reflect Hello Kitty. I thought it was funny how they had that set up for a code, a cheat code to put in the video game. I said Hello Kitty must be really seriously popular for them to put them in a serious shooter game like that, action packed game like that. Hello Kitty, So I guess Hello, it tells you how cool Hello Kitty is, to put them in a video game. Mm-hmm. Hello Kitty. Hello Mother. I had a Hello Kitty hat put on my aunties, came to school. Yeah, that's how it is. People different. Like if people don't, it never fails. It's always that same way growing up. One is different from the crew. Don't act the same way. It's the same. It's like I used to tell people it's the same script, just a different cast. There's nothing new under the sun. It's the same old thing. It's been going on time, kids. It's how kids are going to school. If somebody see some shoes, somebody might have a pair of Nikes. Somebody might have a pair of shoes from Payless Shoe Stores that make for it. Yeah, it's nothing new. It's the same. It's all the same thing. Mm-hmm. That's how kids are. Man. And me, man. Yeah. That's how things are, man. You know, life get better. Just keep going, man. You know, you just gotta pray, man. I'll get better. It's all a learning experience. Take what you learn from this, and build on it. It's like little building blocks, like little Lego blocks. You got one block, then you keep going and you build another block, adding onto your base, and just keep building. It's like a video. Life is like a video game. Life is like a video game. As you get older, you get more experience points, so you know how to deal with certain situations and things. It's like a video game. It sure is. You're just building up experience points. The older you get, the more points you have under your belt. You know what I mean? Yeah. Another notch in your belt. To the point I don't know what to do. Just pray, man. Just have to take it one day at a time. That's all. Mm-hmm. That's all you can do. Because there's no need of worrying about saying no need to worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow take care of itself. You just have to take one day at a time. That's all you can do, because you can't rush it. You have to just take it one day at a time. Mm-hmm. Get ready tonight. I guess I'm gonna get off here. Starting to slow down too. I appreciate you coming on, Darren. So let me go. Let me back it up. So where's Max Charles? I want to tell him about the. I know. He ran. He said he had to go scream in his pillow. He had to go cry in his little pillow. Hey, Mama, how you doing? I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, hello. We expect the snow Friday and Saturday. I don't know about here. We might be expecting snow. Snow. Let me take a look. Let me see what the weather's supposed to be like Friday. Oh, it says 13 degrees now. It said it's supposed to, I think it's supposed to snow Friday, but Saturday is showing it ain't gonna snow. It's cloudy or something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it snowed. The roads were finally clear. Some today. Yesterday it snowed. I think I worked yesterday. Yeah, it snowed yesterday. Mm-hmm. No, it snowed the day before, and they finally cleared the roads. I had cleared the drive. I need, you know what? I need to get some more salt. I sure do. I need to get some more salt for the driveway. Mm-hmm. Maddox. Maddox said no, Darren. His mom at it again. Media came and got told him to go to bed. That's funny. That's funny. Y'all fun. Huh? Don't let tomorrow slip away. Yeah, I still got snow out there in the drive. I should go make a little snowman. But it's 13 degrees outside. Oh, I ain't doing nothing. I know people like go outside and make them snow angels. I don't think I ever did that, make snow angels. I don't think I ever made snow angels. I know people used to take snow from outside and like bring it in, put it in a bowl and eat it. You know, eat the snow. Okay, I don't think you can eat the snow now. Like years ago, the snow might have been good, but people were sneaking. Hey, actually, yeah, Darren, yeah, at it again, media. That's too funny to me too. She came and got. I don't know how that works, but she, like a mom, she came and got her. Yeah, yeah, it's funny to me too. Come get your kids. Yeah, mama. Yeah, snow ice cream. I remember that. Yeah, that was fun. You used to do it. Make it. Yeah, the snow ice cream. Mm-hmm. Didn't you add milk and sugar to it? I think you would add milk and sugar or something. I couldn't remember. It was milk and sugar probably. It was good. Snow ice cream. But yeah, I haven't seen that in years. Snow ice cream. Mm. But yep, snow ice cream. It was fun. Mm. Yeah, I was right. Yes, yeah, milk and sugar. You ever had that, Darren? Snow ice cream. My mom used to do it. Yeah, because she was the first one I saw do that. She'd go get snow from outside. Like she would put it in a bowl when it was, clean, good snow. Then she put it in a bowl. Yeah, she would do the milk and sugar. It was really good too, man. Snow ice cream. Yeah. Because first time I ever saw it, I didn't know what she was doing. I just saw she grabbed a bowl. Wow, she got snow from outside and put it in a bowl. And I know it was good. I remember it being good. Snow ice cream. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, snow. Yeah, I'm so glad the roads were clear because it was rough. If they finally decided to do something yesterday, I think they came out and cleared the roads in our area, the driveways. But they were dragging as much as money as we paid at HOA, and they dragging their feet. It's like they always quick in a hurry. They tell you how something don't look right, but they take forever to get out here and clean the roads for as much money as you pay. Now I don't get that why they so slow with that, but they quick to tell you something's wrong. Uh, you know, that's how they are. Next thing you know, they'll be calling you Uncle Shannon. Uncle Shannon. Making snow ice cream. Mm-hmm. Handing out snow ice cream, snowballs, making snowballs and snow ice cream, milk and sugar. It was good though. Mm-hmm. I bought some cookies the other day too. Oh, vanilla flavor and milk. Oh, okay, mom. It was vanilla flavor. Okay. Yeah. With snow ice cream. Yeah, it's when it snows outside, you get the snow and you put it in a bowl. The clean part, when the snow is fresh coming down, you don't wait till let it get all dirty. You try to get it when it's fresh outside, piled up on the ground. And then yeah, that's what my mom did. She took it and put it in a bowl. Yeah, it was vanilla flavor and milk. Yeah. It was really good, man. It was good stuff. Yeah. When I was little, my mama they did it because I didn't know what it was. I know it was fun. I still got that memory too of her doing that, making that ice cream snow. Yeah, yeah. It's just ice. It's snow from outside when it snows. You get it while it's fresh out there on the ground, like on the top part, the top when it's coming down. You just scoop it up. Yeah, put it in a bowl and you add vanilla flavor and milk, and you mix it up or whatever. Yeah, man. I don't know if people even still do that. I don't know if I would do that now, not with this stuff, but that was years ago. Hey, what's up, Matt? What was that noise? Sound like yeah, there's some noise in the background, a little alarm or something. We got it straightened out. Get ready. It's all taken care of. Maddox, Maddox, Maddox. Wait. Yep. So it's going down this weekend. Broncos gonna win it. Yeah. Man, time has flown by. Here. Okay, I guess I'm gonna pull off of here, get off here. I appreciate my mom coming through. Appreciate Miss Kim Blingbar coming through. Max Charles, Miss Kim Blingbar, the soon to lose Chiefs fans going down. Appreciate Jaden coming through. Adam coming through, another Chiefs fan. Unfortunately, who else? Carter's Corner, another Chiefs. Man, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for Chiefs fans in here. Uh, Duplate, Dolphins fan is cool. His cousin Donkey for life. Chiefs fan. My stomach hurts saying Chiefs. Appreciate my mom coming through. Appreciate Darren coming through. Hey, what's up, Zach? Not much, man. Sitting here about to leave. Just talking about how the Chiefs dogged the Broncos dogged the Chiefs. The Chiefs all the Chief fans in here are just crying about it. The score 38-0. Yeah, man. They called it too. They called it real good. The Chiefs not going to the Super Bowl. 1-800 call Chiefs. My adopted family is loving on me pretty well. They restricted them. They said I need to go to school. They're saying your adopted family is loving on you pretty well. They're restricted. They're restricted though, and they say I need to go to school. Yeah, man. There's nothing wrong with going to school. You know, that's what I tell my grandma, my mom, my folks, my uncle. They pound that in my head. Granddad, education is one of the best things you ever can get. Education, that's a key component, man. That's one of the best things you can get. I have some Dr. Brother also. Yeah, school where you learn, man. Get that education, and education like a valuable, one of the most valuable things you can have. You learn it. It's something nobody can take away from you too. You know, education is something nobody can't take away from you. You know what I mean? Once you learn it, it's yours. The world is yours. You know what I mean? Yeah. Education. There's nothing wrong with that, man. And especially look at this day and time, like comparing yesterday, my adopted dad poured a bucket. Oh wow, that's just wrong, man. Was he playing a prank or something? Oh, that's cold, man. That's just wrong, man. But yeah, like when I was growing up, man, the internet, wasn't no Google, Yahoo, oh my gosh. It's like people got so much easier for access to information. Like when I was growing up, you had to have an encyclopedia, go to the library, you had to go through the catalog, you had to go out and go find this stuff. You couldn't just get on the computer and just pop right up at you, And I'm glad I learned it that way because it taught me, you have to get out there and go get it and research it. Everything's not going to be handed to you. You still have to get out there and get it, but it's more information, easier way to get into you. But you still have to put the work in and get out there and find it, which I'm glad a lesson I learned. That versus having everything just right there, easy access to me. It's like on one hand it's good, but on another hand it's not as good because it teaches like it's there, but then it's like with me, it's like it seems like this day and age everything has to be instant gratification. You know, if you don't if it's not there in like so many seconds, like the interest is not there. I noticed that like with attention spans, you can see it online with people like with videos and stuff, or whatever it is. If it's longer than so many seconds, I've seen it. People's attention span. It's like, wow, I can't see how some people do it. No, you know how some people don't wake up and you get a bucket of water and pour. Oh wow, that ain't right, man. I mean, there's other ways to wake people up, but cold water. I've seen people do that, but I never had that. That wouldn't work out with me throwing cold water on me. So I think maybe your dad need to have a talk or something. Hey, look, man, you can't be throwing cold. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Cold water. Mm. Yep. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. So I appreciate you coming in last minute, Zach. All right, Darren. I appreciate my mom. Everyone else. I called out earlier as well. I appreciate. Oh yeah, at it again, media. I appreciate it. So everyone, I appreciate y'all coming out. Oh yeah, happy New Year's again, and maybe set new goals for yourself, new things to reach for. That's what I try to do every year around January. Set new goals. I usually reach them. So I appreciate everyone coming in. So tune in next week. I should be on time next Wednesday, 7:00 for the Sure Shannon show. Yep. We're gonna bring 2025 in. We come in strong, and we're gonna bring 2025 in with the Super Bowl for the Broncos too. We're gonna put all good luck on the Broncos. And I woke up, my clothes was soaked and my hair is messed up. Oh yeah, brother. Yeah, sorry to hear about that, Zach, man. So hopefully, you get things straightened out. have a little pep talk. Get things worked out with your family, man. All right, everybody. I'll see y'all next week. So be safe. Peace out.